when you're working with a group like Aces and Eights, and even the talent you're working against, how much of a betterment, how much is it better to be part of a faction like that when you're trying to step up the ladder? You guys were fortunate enough to be in a group. So do you think that helped you guys rather than trying to do it not in a group? Or how do you look at it from, I guess, both sides?
Well, here's the thing is, it's good to be in the group, but you have to separate yourself from the group. You have to stick out from the group. So that's even harder, especially because we had Bully Ray, Ken Anderson, I mean, Mike Knox, I mean, the list goes on of the names. So we had to separate ourselves, especially us. I mean, we were the upcoming, we were the new guys. Those guys already made the names for themselves, so they already knew what to do. So me and Garett kind of had to like fight our way to get that time, to earn that camera right. Like, it wasn't just given to us. We had to like push the guys away and say, no, it's our time to shine. I mean, you feel the same way?
Yeah, you know, it's pros and cons. It's a double-edged sword, you know, being in a faction like that, because those names, obviously, that carries a lot of weight, and we're attached to that weight, and it can be a very good thing, but you can also get swallowed up and lost in the shuffle real quickly. So, you know, I think everybody did a good job of balancing that out. And, I don't regret any minute of it.
But we did have to work harder, me and you, to like actually stick out, and for us to actually make our mark and say, hey guys, no, we're going to take control.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because you could have just sat in the background and said, hey, all right, great, we're here,
yeah,
we're part of this.
Yeah, but that's not me and Garett. No, me and Garett were raised differently. We're raised to go out there and steal the show.
Absolutely.
All right, guys, Wes, ask you about your dad, Jerry Brisco. When you think of the name Jerry Brisco, to Wes Brisco, what does that mean?
Legend, hero, father, best friend, someone I respect, role model, someone that I wish I could live up to be.
And Garett, same thing when I say Eric Bischoff.
I mean, yeah, took the words right out of my mouth. I mean, my dad's my best friend. He was my best man at my wedding. You know, I mean, we've been that way since as far back as I can remember, and I don't see that changing anytime soon. He's definitely a man that I've learned a lot from and still continue to learn from to this day.
And a couple questions, we'll wrap this up. Best advice you guys would give to anybody wanting to get into the wrestling business?
Be ready to be told no.
Yeah.
Be ready to be told that you can't do it. But if you got that heart and you got that passion, fight through it.
It is the hardest thing you'll ever try to do, and it's the most depressing. It can be the most depressing thing that you do. Know your limits. Know when to say when. Keep your head small. Keep your head on straight. Keep your nose clean. And dig in, and you know, if you have the determination and the tenacity to stick through it, and the tough skin, you got a good chance. You got a good fight chance, but it's not easy, and it's only getting harder.
Well, even saying that, do you think it is harder than being second generation than if you weren't second generation, just because of all the eyes that are on you?
It's different.
10 times.
It's different. It's different. It's just a whole different thing. Hard to explain, but it's different.
All right, guys, so I see the tattoos. And the socks, of course. Do you have a favorite tattoo? I'm going to go over to Garett here on the arm.
I got them everywhere.
Oh, man, that's cool. Let's get this.
Oh, that's a new one. That's a freshie.
Like a week old.
That's a freshie.
Ah, he's still peeling. I got this one. That's a render to my beautiful wife, Mary Jane.
Nice.
Yep. So we got them everywhere.
Reminds me of a little bit heavy metal, Rob Zombie, the train one with the skull on it and all, something that we like with that and all.
That long black train.
Inked up to the floor.
Wow. Do you guys have a favorite tattoo?
Nah,
they're all good.
Everyone has, they hold meaning. I didn't get tattoos to look tough. I never got tattoos to try to like be a tough guy or to show them off. All my tattoos have meaning. They're all like something that's really personal to me, and like I love each and every one of them.
Yep, same way. I got everything I do, I do it for a reason. I'm not one to just go in there and say, okay, draw on me.
Yeah.
I do it for a reason, so I love them all.
All right, guys, listen, I appreciate the time. This was awesome. And hey, I have to leave it with this. I know Garett is big into cigars. So, Garett, have you given Wes any cigars?
I was going to bring a couple out today, actually, and I ran out the house and forgot. I was running a little bit late, but I don't have any down here today.
What would have been the cigars of choice you would have brought?
I got a couple American Rebels there. I got a couple American Rebels at home from Frankie and Cody, and they are primo, by far one of my favorite new cigars. American Rebel. I'll get you one. I'll send you one. When you get back from Nicaragua.
Yep.
Where are you going?
Nicaragua. On Monday.
Thanks, guys.
No, thanks for having us.
Thank you.